Hi my darlings, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome, like always. Before we get started, do smash that subscribe button, hit that like, dislike, comment, share, whatever floats your boat, honestly. But I wanted to make this quick video because I know that a lot of us are probably going through it, have gone through it, or probably are lost and don't even notice. Um, and that's pretty much getting toxic people out of your life, not just friends. Yes, under this video, I titled it with friends and some quotes around it. Um, but this can, it's not just friends, honestly. We all know the toxic people um, tend to pretty much weigh us down, I want to say. They tend to weigh us down, and sometimes we have too much love, too much care, or just we feel bad for them, and we tend to keep them around for faith that they're gonna change, or faith that someday something better is gonna happen, or whatever it is. But what you're not noticing is that doing that and trying to have that faith and trying to have that patience with that person to change can sometimes ruin you, because sometimes, like that quote said, sometimes it's harder and it hurts you more to hold on to things than to let go. So I wanted to go ahead and kind of like make a quick video about that. I was just inspired by it because I just recently noticed um, a person that I thought I could, I don't know, I guess help change for the better. It's not really like that. It's not really as I thought. And I noticed that it's better to just let go of those people because it makes your life so much better, so much easier, and just drama free, honestly. And the reason why I put on the title, I put quotes around friends, is because honestly, I mean, you may have a different opinion. I don't. Uh, I don't really, I don't want to say I don't believe in friends, but it's very difficult for me to call you my friend. Like, so difficult because all the people that I've called friends, everybody that I gave my trust to, my patience to, my time to, has always kind of let me down in various of ways. I mean, anything you can think of, from stealing, from talking bad about me behind my back, and yeah, I don't know, flirting with a little boyfriend that I had at the moment, or whatever it is. Like, I mean, anything you can think of that will hurt you and stab you in the back, I think I've already gone through it. And I don't feel like I need that anymore. So that's why I say friends, because literally to this day, I only have one friend, guys. That's it. And the smaller the circle, I've noticed, the better, because you don't have to deal with drama. Um, but this one friend is, I don't even call her a friend, honestly. She's more like family to me. I mean, she's the godmother of my child, and she's amazing, and honestly, I love her to death. So I wouldn't really call her my friend. I would call her more of like my family, because she's been there for plenty of years. She's always stuck by. We've had our downs, we had our ups, but we've always stood together, and it's been amazing. So she actually gained that trust and that, I don't know, I guess that approval for me to be okay. You know what? I can trust this person. I can actually have her in my life, and I can trust her and give her my time, and just be there for her because she deserves it. But recently I noticed I had this, I don't want to call her a friend, I want to call her an acquaintance. I want to say, I don't know if I said that right, but an acquaintance. Because so this person, I met her, I want to say last year or the year before that, and she's 21 or 22, somewhere around there. This person, when I first seen her, I seen myself. I seen myself because what she's going through and the stories she would tell me, and how she was raised, and what she's gone through, and how life has actually treated her. It really, really reminded me of some stuff that I've gone through. So I kind of just like clicked with her. And she was a loner just like me. And at the moment, we both like doing the same thing, which was, go to parties, we like drinking, we like smoking weed, we liked all those things. So we kind of just clicked on everything. Like I would go over, like, okay, so she lives where my uh my I don't know how to call that in English, honestly. My father-in-law, maybe. Yeah, my father-in-law, my fiance's dad, he lives in this complex, and she lives behind the apartments where he lives. And we kind of just, we actually met and clicked in a little party that he had going on. But anyways, point is that every time we would go over to my father-in-law's house, we will always, well, I will always go visit her. If not, she will see that I was over there and she will come over. We would smoke, we would drink, you know, we would just talk, chill, whatever, you know, the normal thing you would do at just a party or chill or whatever. Because my father-in-law really liked making parties for some reason. So, and he still does to this day. But eventually, last year, I don't know if you guys got to see a video that I made where I'm explaining how I literally felt like I was a zombie and I was dead and walking, because I knew I was alive. I knew everything was fine, and you know, I was alive and everything, but I felt dead inside. I didn't know what was my purpose. I didn't know why I was so unhappy. I didn't know why I was so depressed and anxious all the time when I had a family that loved me, an amazing boyfriend by my side that just understands me and is always there for me. You know, I had a roof over my head. I had food in my stomach. I had a lot of things that I was blessed with that a lot of people don't have and wish that they had. So I was taking all of this for granted, and I decided to change a lot of me and stop drinking. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do. At that moment, I did drink a cup of wine here and there, but I completely stopped like hardcore drinking, because I mean I used to be able to drink, like drink. And I stopped smoking, which honestly, for those of you that smoke weed out there, let's just say that I will smoke probably an ounce or more. I could smoke it within a week or less. Like honestly, and that was a lot of energy and time that was taken out of me, and money, especially money. But that, I noticed that was bringing me down. It was, I want to say, it wasn't, I don't know how to say it. It wasn't fulfilling me anymore. Like, I noticed that every time I would smoke or every time I would drink, I would just get even more down, more depressed. And I decided to change that part of me, and I decided to completely stop all of those things. Sorry if you hear my dog. He's, as you can see, he's back there and he likes barking and whatnot. But anyways, so I, you know, I stopped all of this for the best of me, because I felt that something inside of me kept telling me, like, you need a change in your life. You need to do something, because all these toxic traits you have are just bringing you down more and more and more. And I know my purpose in life is big. I know, because I've always gotten told since I was little, like, you're going to be a strong woman. You're going to see how powerful a woman you're going to be. You just got to give your life to God. Once you do that, you're going to see what an amazing woman you are. And you know, I never mind that. So I actually went ahead and started with changing those parts of me. And little by little, once I started changing those parts of me, a lot of people started going the opposite way. I want to say they stopped talking to me, that they didn't want to chill with me no more, that they didn't want to text me no more. Once they noticed, oh, well, she's a Christian, she's a hardcore Christian now, she doesn't smoke, she doesn't drink, blah, 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 blah. You know, I don't understand why that was, but everybody has their reasons, honestly, and I'm nobody to obligate anybody to stay in my life. If you want to go, go. If you want to stay, stay. But a few people, I did have to, I guess, not force them out of my life, but like just completely cut them off. So this friend that I was telling you that I met her, she she's an amazing woman. Okay, she really is an amazing woman. And she has a lot of potential to be, I mean, amazing and just help people with her testimony. But see, this person, she had a baby, you know, and it was a stillborn and whatnot, and she went through a whole lot. I'm not gonna put her story out there, but point is, after that, she really wanted a baby again. I wanted a baby too because, as I've mentioned in my previous videos, I've gone through 3 miscarriages. I thought I wasn't going to be a mom. Right now I'm pregnant. It's a blessing, thanks to God, and I feel like He blessed me with this because of all the changes that I did in my life. But this person, she came to me, and she was in a low point in her life where she was telling me, you know, that she wanted to change, and, you know, all of these things. And that was like when I was first transitioning into not smoking and drinking anymore and stuff like that. And she's like, I see you're happy, you know, blah 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 blah, how do you do it? So I told her, you know, like, honestly, I stopped all the negative, all the things that will make me feel negative, that will make me feel bad, that will bring more anxiety and more depression to me. I stopped those things. So instead of spending my money on smoking weed and drinking and all that stuff, I just gathered that money and put it into a savings account, you know. And you know, I just started trying to, like, you know, I guess, like, advise her on some stuff. And I told her, listen, church has really helped me out a lot. If you want, you can come to my church and stuff like that. She always say, yeah, that sounds great. I used to be a woman of God too, but life happened and whatnot. And I'm just like, you know, I understand. I completely understand. I'm nobody to judge you. But if you need a hand, I'm here, you know, as a friend. But eventually, she kind of like started like drifting off. So I kind of just let her drift off. Then I noticed that she would text me only when she needed something. When she needed an advice, or when she needed something specifically, which I don't mind, honestly, because I like helping people. I don't care if we're enemies. I like helping people, making people feel better. But the fact that she would only text me when she needed something, and then when I would text her out of nowhere just to see how she was doing, she would just completely read my message and leave me unread. I didn't like that, you know, because I kind of felt used, I guess, if you want to say that. So I kind of just like cut her off completely. And then when I decided to go ahead and announce on my Facebook and put on live my gender reveal, she noticed that I was pregnant. Then she texted me and she was, oh, I noticed that you're pregnant. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. How did you do it? Because, like I said, she wants a baby too. So, you know, I told her, you know, like I said, I completely changed my life around. All the toxic traits that I noticed I had in myself, I changed them. No smoking, no drinking. I started to follow God's path that He has for me. I just stopped listening to what my body wants and started listening to what God wants me to do. And I felt that that was a big part of why I'm blessed with a child inside of me, which is a miracle, guys, because, I mean, everybody tells me, doctors tell me, the people in the church in Puerto Rico tell me, my family tells me, people here tell me, and I know this baby's a miracle. And it comes with a big purpose. So I told her that's what helped me. And I don't have proof of it, but I can tell you that it just doesn't make sense that I've always had I've had 3 miscarriages. Every time I got pregnant, I would miscarry. And I was in that life, and then like 2 months after I turned myself completely to God and I stopped all those things and consuming all those bad things, 2 months literally after choosing to myself that it came from me choosing to follow God and stop all those things, I got pregnant. And I've been here, and have I had some difficult times with this pregnancy where I thought I was just gonna miscarry again. But that's a whole nother video. That's a whole nother story. The devil was trying to take it away from me, take my blessing away from me. It was just not gonna happen. I wasn't gonna let that happen. So So this person, I don't know if she got jealous of me. I don't know if she didn't like what I was saying, because not everybody has, you know, that, I want to say, ability to actually gather that information and take it in a good way and not a bad way. But she completely just stopped talking to me. Like, and the reason why I noticed that she was in a defensive mood with me is because I usually would comment on her post on Facebook or text her or whatever, and she would comment back, even if it was just hi or bye, even if I wouldn't hear from her for weeks after that. She would always comment back. And recently I just noticed that every time I would comment on one of her posts or whatever, she would comment on everybody's but mine. So I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to take it personally. Everybody's going through their battles. Everybody's going through their personal life. So I'm not going to take it into offensive, but I am going to let her go. I'm not going to, I mean, she came, the only reason why I was even willing to advise her on certain things is because she came to me. And since she came to me, I felt that I had the right to go ahead and just approach her and let her know, you know, this is what's going on. If you do this and this and you change this part, you're gonna be okay. But no, since she noticed that I gave my life to God, I stopped smoking, I stopped drinking, I stopped going out, I'm living a whole better life. I don't know if that intimidated her, if she felt jealous, I don't know what it is, only God may know. But she completely just like didn't want anything to do with me. So I'm okay with that, honestly. If anything, it gives me peace, because I know my conscience is clean, because I try to help you and you didn't want to be helped. You know, you kind of just like pushed me away. And if you're pushing me away, I'm going to let you, because I'm not going to beg anybody to be part of my life or to be my friend. I'm not going to do that. And the reason why I said this whole story, it's because sometimes in life, there's people that you may care about. There's people that they even open the doors for you to come in and help them. But once you're in, it's like they're regretted, you know. And don't feel like it's your fault. Don't feel like it's anything you're doing. Don't stop doing whatever you're doing. If what you're doing is working for you, and the changes you're doing for yourself or for your family or for your home, whatever it is, if you feel it's bringing something positive to your life, don't stop doing that for anybody. And by anybody, I mean friends, strangers, especially family members. When you're doing something in life, and you're doing something that you know is for you, something that maybe is something out of this world that you never thought you would do, or whatever it is, as long as it's positive and it has a positive outcome towards you and you alone, worry about that. Like, don't worry about anything else. Everybody else you need to be careful with. And the reason why I said especially family members is because those are the people closest to you. Those are the people that are supposed to love you unconditionally, accept you no matter what, help you through anything you may be going through. And that's what we think, you know. And sometimes blood isn't the way to go, you know. Sometimes strangers from the street that you just met today are more loyal to you than a family member. And I can actually tell you that because I've personally seen it. My family, I'm not going to say my family, like my family has always been supportive. My family has, I mean, I'm blessed with the family I have. But from my fiance's side, I've seen it. I've seen how people that are supposed to love you, people that call you, I mean, the closest thing to them, the family, that they will go and fight for you, and that if you was in a bad position, they'll be the first ones there, are the first ones to judge you, talk bad about you, stab you in the back, and then just treat you like if you are a stranger from the street that they just met a minute ago. And it's ridiculous, you know? So that's why it's better to let go of those people. And when you have a plan for yourself, when you have plans to change, whether it's a habit, whether it's, you know, I don't know, letting go of some type of drug, or you know, just an addiction, whether it's a job change, something new you're gonna buy, no matter how simple or big it is, don't tell anybody, guys. Don't tell anybody, because you have so many toxic people that are around you and you don't even know, or you may know, but you just, hey, they're family member, their blood, there's not, the family's family. No, I understand family's family, but toxic is toxic. And if you continue to have those people close to you or whatever it is that are toxic, and you know that are toxic, or you notice certain toxic traits about them, you continue to have them around you, they will drag you down. And then you're gonna wonder, well, why am I not at the place where I want to be at? Why am I not as far as I want to be at, or where I thought I was gonna be at? It's because you're not letting go of certain things you should have let go a long time ago, that God has literally revealed to you over and over again that is not meant to be in your life. And you continue to have it in your life for, I don't know, faith, patience, and because you think that that person is going to change, or that thing is going to change. Like, no, whether it's a relationship or friendship, I don't care what it is, let go of it. It may be hard at first. You may have some guilty emotions or whatever, but it's because you care about that person. Eventually you need to stop caring about other people's and care about you, yourself, your well-being. Let go of those toxic people. Like, let go, hon. Like, you need to let go. Once you let go, I promise you, your life is gonna change so much. I mean, I'm talking about so much, so drastically, so much, from just taking that certain person out, those certain people out of your life. You're gonna see how you're literally going to be lightweight, because you're gonna have those I don't know, I'm gonna call them rocks. You know, you're not gonna have them dragging you. You're not gonna have that weight on you. You're gonna have the weight of yourself. And once you start doing that, you're gonna see how your life starts slowly or drastically progressing, because you chose to take toxic traits out of yourself and certain people out of your life, you know. And I can personally tell you this, because since me and my fiance cut off certain people, since we stopped talking to certain people, I mean, including friends, family members, etc., we've been blessed. I'm talking about, we've been blessed, guys. And I only have God to thank for this. We've been blessed with a baby. We've been blessed with a new apartment. We've been blessed with a new car, with a job opportunities. We've been blessed with so many good things, guys. And I can only say it's because we are changing for ourselves and what makes us happy. Not worried about what other people think or what makes other people happy. No, what makes us as a family happy. And those people that thought otherwise and that were judging us and trying to bring us down and trying to make us feel like we were at fault for whatever may be going in their life or our life, we took those people out. We're like, no, we don't have any more to do with that. Like, no more. I mean, no more. So ever since we did that, I can tell you we've been truly blessed. And I want the same for everybody out there, you know. So if this is something that I've noticed, why not share it, you know? And you may already know this. You may have already heard this. I don't know. Maybe it's the first time you hear something like this. I don't know. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't like it. Or maybe you agree or don't agree with what I'm saying. I honestly don't care, because I'm just doing this because I know there's people out there that have gone through what I've gone through and that need to hear this from somebody else. And like I said, my videos are raw, guys. Like, if you see all of my videos and you've been a subscriber, you've seen my videos are raw. Some people like it, some people don't. But what I said, and what I didn't. Either you like it or you don't. That's your problem. It's a personal problem, and I cannot deal with your personal problems. I know that what I say is because I feel it and because I've gone through it, and it's my personal opinion. Freedom of speech, guys, in other words. But yeah, like, I just want what's best for everybody, and I know how hard life can be. I know how hard it can be to let go of certain things in your life. I mean, it was hard for me to let go of certain friends, and I had to, because they weren't doing me any good, and I wasn't doing them any good, and it's just, we just couldn't do it no more. And I let go of, I don't want to say, well, yeah, it was an addiction, like, guys. Like, I was smoking weed for years. I mean, years, and a lot of money spent. And I was always drinking and always going out, and I liked that. And I noticed it wasn't giving me anything, you know? And it was hard for me to let go of that because it's been a part of me for so many years. But once I let go and I got used to it, guys, I honestly cannot, I mean, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, with every single part and energy inside of me, I can guarantee you that I do not regret any choices that I've made since I decided to leave all those toxic traits and give my life to God. I do not regret anything. I'm okay, I'm growing, I'm happier. I know what true peace, what true happiness is. Like, and I am so grateful for that. And I know that if I feel this way, you should be able to feel that way too. So that's why I'm sharing this experience, this story, and this advice with you, because a lot of people are going through it. And honey, it's as simple as just letting go. Let go. Because you may think that you're doing yourself okay by holding on to that guy, that marriage, that relationship, that friendship, that family member. You think you're maybe doing better just by holding them a little longer, because who knows? Maybe I let go. What if I let go of them and then tomorrow they change and oh my God, I let go of them? Like, no, you know, who's gonna love you is gonna love you. Love shouldn't be something that's obligated, that you should be begging for, you know? Like, you shouldn't be begging for love, care, none of that. Like, just let go. Once you let go, it may feel weird because you're not used to it, because it's a part of you. It might feel weird, it might even hurt you or whatever, but give it time. The best thing you can do is give yourself time to grow and glow as a woman or as a man. Do yourself that, because honestly, a lot of the times when you think a person's going to change, especially after you've been together for years and God has shown you many ways that that person is not for you, let go. Just don't do it, hon. Let go. Let go. That's the best advice I can give you, because you're hurting yourself a lot more by holding on, and you deserve so much more than that. I don't care if you're a bad person. I don't care if you're a good person. I don't care if you're a goody-goody. I don't care if you are quiet, a loner. I don't care who you are, what type of person you are, but everybody deserves good. Everybody deserves happiness, and everybody deserves peace. Everybody deserves to be able to be given a chance to change. But don't think that you're the person that's going to be able to help that person change. Focus on yourself. And then maybe you can help other people if they want to be helped. But it doesn't mean that those people are your responsibility, whether they want to be helped or not. They're not your responsibility. Don't make yourself responsible for other people's actions and other people's feelings, because you will make your life so much harder. But anyways, I've been talking for a long time. I ramble a lot. I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all of your love. Thank you for everything, honestly, guys. Like, your support has been amazing. I never thought I would have so much support and so many subscribers that actually care for me, that actually care, hear my stories, my advice, everything. Like, thank you guys so, so much for all your patience and all of your love and support, honestly. And if you're new, I hope you stick by. I hope you like this video. If you even lasted to watch this whole video, thank you so much for your support. Before I get off this video, do go ahead and smash that subscribe button, like, dislike, comment, anything you want, honestly. Like I said, whatever floats your boat. But yeah, until next time, guys, I love you with all my heart. Thank you for your support, and see you in the next video. Bye.